Hello and welcome. We are back. We are back playing Genshin Impact. We are back for the first time in 2024. It feels really weird saying that. So, what are we going to do today? Well, I think I know what I'm going to do today. I'm going to carry on with these G-Dang Archon quests so I can get to some place that people keep telling me I need to see, which is Inazuma. Is that right? Inazuma? So let's do this. A path through the storm. Let's go. Let's go. Mombaggio, wherever that means. Where are we? We have to go here. So there's a teleport waypoint right next to it. I think I need to revive myself a bit as well. Oh.
Your brother would have sided with the Abyss.
I'm feeling a bit better.
Well, keep your chin up. Paimon believes in both of you. And when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Or there must be more to this than meets the eye. That's what I think. I think there's more to this than meets the eye. What do you reckon?
We said we needed to reach the end of our journey. Paimon bets he still has lots more to tell us. And we won't find out what this journey is or where it will end unless we keep going.
I'm glad to have you as my guide, Paimon. I am glad to have Paimon around, even though Paimon can be a little bit cheeky, a little bit, you know, says the wrong thing every once in a while, but, you know, be lonely otherwise.
Then Paimon will be sure to keep up the good work. Although, where should we go next? If we want to continue with the journey...
Well, I need to find that god.
Oh, you mean the god that took your brother away in the first place?
The very one.
You're right. After all, everything that followed, all this confusion, it all started with her.
I need to teach her a lesson she won't forget. I need answers, is what I need.
Yeah. I bet she's the key to understanding this whole mystery. Well, we've ruled out two gods so far, the Animo and Geo Archons. So, next...
Well, I've got to choose this, right? Let's go to Inazuma.
Paimon doesn't think we can simply walk into Inazuma. Zhongli said it was a closed nation. We'll have to find some other way in.
One does not simply walk into Inazuma.
Why don't we ask someone from Inazuma how to gain entrance?
I'm sure there's someone we've met, right?
Oh, Paimon spotted someone already! Atsuko in Liyue Harbor! She's from Inazuma! Let's see what she has
Let's
to
go.
say.
Let's go. Let's do this. Autumn winds, scarlet leaves started. Right, cool. I need to charge my bones, so... Oh, that's not what I need. I need this. How'd you play this game again? Yeah, I'm gonna have to apologize in advance for the mistakes I'm gonna be making probably in this episode, just because I've been playing nothing really for the last month. I haven't played this game for a month. The last game I played recently. In that time, because I've just been so busy, is Baldur's Gate. I played Baldur's Gate, which was awesome. So I'm forgetting the controls. If I forget the controls, please forgive me. Hello, traveler. Who are you? What are you doing? As you can see, I'm making some astronomical observations. I discovered a few asterisms recently. Would you care to hear about them? Sure thing. Isn't it inconvenient to get around at night? That is the case, somewhat. But the stars will only appear in the night sky, so it can't be helped. I have also developed a countermeasure. This is known as a small lamp grass, which glows in the dark. It's not bright, but it gives you a sense of security. If you often travel in the dark yourself, consider bringing a few of these along. Thank you. I got a small lamp grass. I think I've got some of that already. Iron ingot? Is that his name? Hello. How are you? Look at the size difference here. That's hilarious. What are you doing? Actually, the mine at the chasm has been sealed off. I have nothing to do at the moment. So I came here to study some astronomy from this nice lady. Learn something new, you know? That's a good idea. Always be curious. Take a look. Doesn't it look amazing from this angle? You like stargazing too? I sure do. Just because I'm a miner with not much education doesn't mean I'm any less curious about the night sky than you. Look at this one. So exquisitely composed, so graceful and lovely. Awesome. You're not talking about the constellations, are you? I think someone's got a little crush. Hey, cut that out. You can see I'm watching the stars very intently. Or would you like to follow? I mean, would you like to learn about astronomy from this lady? Shoo shoo, first come, first served. Don't you get it? Now take those oars and scram, and stop disturbing our stargazing. Oh, young love.
So it's round, but also square.
It's round, but also square.
Neither.
Oh, that's so cute. Anyway, let's go. Let's mosey. Let's move. Why am I doing the wrong thing? See, I told you I was going to be doing the wrong thing. All the flipping time. Okay. Is there a quick place we can go? Here, perhaps. Adventures Guild. We can teleport here. Let's do it. Let's do this. I also have a different character for a change. I'm using Chongyun because I used him in the last episode. Because, first of all, I needed to use him. But yeah, it worked out well, so I thought I'd carry on using Chongyun. Mix it up a bit. Mix up the muffins. I don't think I've leveled him up that much, though.
Oh, hello. Oh, I mean good fortune, right? I'm still learning to talk like a local. Is there anything I can help you with?
Sure thing.
We wanted to ask, how do we get into Inazuma?
Oh, so that's why you're here. Well, there is a way,
Great! We came to the right person!
but the chance of success is incredibly small.
Okay. What do I have to do? Do I need to get a passport or something?
Incredibly small? Then how did you get out of Inazuma in the first place?
It was in leaving Inazuma that I found out just how dangerous this method truly was. All I had to rely on was a little wooden raft that I'd put together myself. There was a storm raging ahead of me, and my pursuers were close on my tail.
Damn, that sounds awful.
After I'd escaped their clutches, I floated on the open ocean for I don't know how many days. My rations and fresh water supply soon ran out, and I remember getting to the point where I was sure I'd reached the end. Then, I blacked out. But
Dear.
to my surprise, my journey didn't end there. Or to put it another way, a new beginning found me.
Did someone from Liyue save you?
That's right. I escaped by the skin of my teeth. The fact that I'm even alive to tell the tale must be a sign that the gods were watching over me.
What a horrible journey! And you set off knowing how dangerous it was? Why?
Well, because everything is just too restrictive over there. The atmosphere is so stifling. The Kanjo Commission subjects everyone leaving or entering the nation to a protracted approval process, and I felt like I didn't belong there.
Kanjo Commission? What's that?
Along with the other two commissions, they oversee everything in Inazuma. We usually collectively refer to them as the Tri-Commission. I suppose they're equivalent to the 8 trades under the Liu Chising. One of the obligations of the Kanjo Commission is to conduct rigorous identity checks on all individuals leaving or entering Inazuma. All non-nationals are processed centrally on Rito upon arrival.
I like the allegory here. There's a few. Oh, what would you call it? Social commentary as well, maybe. There's a few of that I've noticed in Genshin. There's a bit of allegory going on. I like it. It's good.
Meanwhile, the Tenryo Commission is responsible for implementing the recently promulgated Vision Hunt Decree. They act like the executive arm of the Raiden Shogun's rule. Loyal, yet unfeeling. It doesn't feel good to speak ill of my home like this. But after spending so long under that oppressive atmosphere, I begin to lose all hope for the future. What I mean to say is, unless you have an extremely compelling reason to go to Inazuma, you should abandon your plans of trying to get there.
I have a compelling reason, because everybody's been telling me to go there. That's compelling, right?
You should know that the sea around Inazuma is engulfed in a perpetual tempest of wind and rain. Supposing you survived that, you would still need to get past the samurai guards that enforce the Sakoku Decree, the closed nation policy of Inazuma.
So Inazuma must be like another land, like an island or something then, right? I don't know if I've already been told that, or whether I was trying to figure it out last time. But it seems like it is.
And even if you did manage to find a way, you'd still have to produce the necessary documentation at the Rito Center for processing Outlanders. Otherwise, you'd be kicked out immediately.
Seems like they really don't want anyone setting foot in Inazuma, huh?
I'm getting distracted by that cat walking in the background. But they have Ritu, but there's a place for Outlanders to go, right?
They only set that up as a port to
Don't want
guarantee a supply of goods and information to the island. Most Outlanders would be unable to acquire the documentation needed. But if you really are set on going, there is one thing you could try.
What is it, pray tell?
The raft idea sounds a little on the dangerous side. Plus, Paimon would definitely get seasick.
Oh, little cat in the background.
That's not what I meant. You could ask someone from the Crux fleet if they have some way of getting you to Inazuma. They're well known in Liyue. Voyaging far and wide has made them a well-traveled group with a wide range of experiences. They may just know how to break through the storm.
You're right. Paimon sure Beidou of all people will be able to get us there. Her crew is super strong. But Paimon wonders if she'll be willing to take the risk.
Well, let's give it a try.
The Alcor is the flagship of the Crux fleet. I heard that it's currently anchored by Guyun Stone Forest on a supply run. This might be your best chance.
We've been to that ship,
Then
right?
there's no time to lose. Let's go find Captain Beidou.
Well, we met Beidou, right? Or am I getting confused with playing Beidou in one of the test things? Test things? What am I talking about? When you play a character and try them out, that's it. That's what I was referring to. But I can't remember. Isn't that the ship over there in the background? Right at the back. Let's see. Dang it. It is that ship. I knew it was that ship. I just knew it. We could teleport there too. Brilliant. See, it pays off to explore sometimes. Sea Drake. Right, and where's Beidou? I'm sure I've met this person. Hey, what's going on? Oh, maybe they're up here. Yes, I remember you now. You're the cool-looking person.
Oh, if it isn't the Traveler in Paimon. I knew you guys would come.
Paimon? What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
That's a good point. I think I've either forgot or missed something somewhere, but what is Paimon? What is Paimon? I need to know. I need to remember this. Maybe I need to access some memory, or maybe somebody will be nice enough to explain that in the comments, please. But yeah, I've totally forgotten.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's ever heard.
Pay it no heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
And this must be your bard for hire.
This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally, he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea breeze, would it not be romantically irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay, then. Once the clash is underway, I'll give you a chance to perform.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
The Clash were an excellent band. That's who the Clash were. If you've not heard the Clash, go out and find a record by the Clash.
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to showcase their talents. There are 2 important rules. 1, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun of it. So, you've got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. 2, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision, but...
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking around in Liyue. And with Liyue's savior taking part in the tournament, now that's gonna turn a few heads.
But
Ooh.
we didn't come here to take part in a martial arts tournament.
Well, before you dismiss the idea completely, you might be interested to hear that the prize this time round is particularly sought after. Get this. It's a masterless vision.
A masterless vision?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
Why doesn't it have a master?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well, this remains to be seen. But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
A vision is of no use to me. To be honest, I'm not interested. Kind of the same answer, in a way.
We're interested in getting to Inazuma, not fighting in some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you say so? Inazuma, no sweat.
A flippin' heck.
In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor. Up to you.
Well, that was easy.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we have, the better the tournament will be. I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
What are we gonna do? Looks like we pretty much have to do this tournament if we want to get to Inazuma, huh?
I'm not worried.
Great. Then let's get you signed up. Head to the tournament arena in Guyun Stone Forest. Kazuha and I will be over soon.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer is revealed.
The Gathering Storm complete. Okay, well, we got a tournament to do, I guess. Guess we're fighting. That's fighting talk. Alright, okay. How do I get... I'm gonna have to... Dang, I'm gonna have to go here and do some actual traveling. By foot. Man. Is there vehicles? Oh, there are vehicles in Genshin. Because I've used one. I used a boat. Are there any land vehicles as well? I got a feeling there is. Perhaps. But I've definitely... Oh, there was a crab. I've definitely used the boats. The little boaty things. They're very cute. I like the little boats. There we go. Let's go back. That's another place I need to go back to. Is, oh man. What's it called? I need to remember the names of all these places. To, this area here. I need to go to here, because there's, yeah, there it is, the boat. And Sumeru. I still haven't explored that, but maybe I got there too early, I feel. So, I will have to go back there at some point soon. What is this? Ruins treasure? My fellow disciple and I trained in martial arts from childhood. Our quest was to fight the forces of evil and protect all that is sacred in the world. But this was no easy task without the aid of a vision. We too sought refuge here to train ourselves further and seek the visions that we desired. We erected this monument in testament to our endeavors. Let's touch it. Why not, eh? What's the worst that can happen? Oh, reach target location within 120 seconds. Okay. Oh, it's up here. Oh, flip. Oh, my days. Okay. Can I climb up there in time? Am I going to do it? I got plenty of time. Plenty of time. What am I worrying about? Okay then. Let's wait a second. I got plenty of time. Okay, here we go. Woo! What? Ah, okay. This just got real. Okay, maybe I can drop a bit? I need to drop faster. Here we go. Oh man, do I have to like go through them? Oh, don't tell me I have to do that. Oh no, it's fine. Cool, okay. That's easy enough. Oh, there's secrets everywhere here. Oh, there's a tournament thing. Okay. We did it.
Vader said that they had to be renowned fighters. Who will we be up against?
Who indeed? Well, these people have things above their heads, so let's chat with these. Hello, Uncle Yin.
Hello. Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet?
Not yet.
Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then it'll allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Anyone who turns up for show over skill is gonna get their butt handed to them.
Man.
Nobody wants to see that, right?
Nobody wants to see my butt being handed to myself.
Yeah, we heard a rule about that. So, Paimon's wondering, are you a renowned fighter?
Me? Only a former runner-up in the Chihu Rock Freestyle Combat Summit. Oh yeah.
Former?
Also, that doesn't sound like the most official tournament out there.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock? It's been going on for years. There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before. There were 2 of them trying to escape. I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit him. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying. Then, the big guy pulled out a knife.
Damn.
I stood my ground, of course. A roundhouse kick sent the blade hurtling into a beam above us.
Sounds... Well, it sounds dangerous. I guess it sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand. I'm not saying I came out completely unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them. And hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
But for us, even 4 or 5 treasure hoarders at a time is all in a day's work.
Thanks for letting us know.
Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena. But I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Who are you calling it children? Actually, how old am I meant to be? How old are these protagonists meant to be? Jinyu.
Hey, youngster. Are you here for the Crux clash too?
What's the deal? Why is everybody calling me youngster?
If so, seems I found myself another new adversary.
So you're also here for the tournament?
You better believe it. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think I could walk away as a champion. For me, obtaining a vision is the final and most important piece in the puzzle that is my life.
Do you want to become an adventurer?
No. It's not about what I want to do. This is about who I want to be. I am looking to become a perfect person.
There's no such thing as a perfect person, you dingus. I mean, the fact that you said that makes you not a perfect person.
I know how that sounds, but let me explain. I've lived a successful life so far, without any setbacks. I've passed every exam I've ever taken, enjoyed numerous successful business ventures, and seem to get on with just about everyone socially. In most people's eyes, I am already the very embodiment of the perfect person. Though, of course, I'd never let the praise get to my head. I know I haven't reached perfection yet, because there's one thing I'm still missing.
I stand corrected. I think he's trying to create some adversity in his life, maybe.
A vision.
You have so much self-confidence.
Do you have tournament experience?
That's not important. I have a contact in the Crux fleet who was happy to vouch for me. So they very kindly made special arrangements on my behalf. I've also
Very
brought along
nice.
a bit of an entourage for moral support. It's such a blessing, really, to have so many good friends in my neighborhood. Of course, I also put in a few good days' practice, concentrating mostly on rare and esoteric styles of Kung Fu. As a high achiever by nature, I'm confident I've done enough to guarantee my victory in this tournament.
I would say don't be so sure, but I'm going to say I'm sure you have. That's just humor him, right?
I seem to have gained another fan. Don't let my aura overwhelm you, though. You'll need your wits about you today. Now then, if you don't mind, I need to finish my pre-competition routine. It's not too long now before you'll get to see me in action.
Well, that was a roller coaster of a conversation. I went from thinking this guy's bit of a douche, bit of a silly man, to maybe he's not too bad, back to very much douche, and I look forward to fighting you. Hey guys, it's Chai.
Are you here for the Crux Clash too?
That's right. Nothing beats real-life combat for honing your skills. That's what our master taught us. But this tournament is more than just a chance to put training into practice. It's also a chance for us to obtain the masterless vision.
Exactly. With a vision, we'd quickly become our master's top students.
This master of yours must be pretty incredible, huh? Are they someone famous?
Famous? He's the founder of the Lingshan clan, and his skills are unparalleled. Liang and I are both proud disciples of his.
Whoa, what is this clan?
You probably wouldn't have heard of it. It was founded quite recently. The clan is nowhere near as famous as the master himself anyway.
Well, who's the
He's got
master?
to be a grand master or something. He's created many different styles of kung fu, and countless other clans have borrowed extensively from him. To the Ling Shan clan, he teaches a special technique known as force dispersal.
Sounds interesting.
Force dispersal?
It's a type of breathing exercise where you can train yourself to harness the energy around you and neutralize attacks without moving an inch. For example, our master can use it to alter the path of an attacking fist, or change the direction of an incoming stone, all without breaking a sweat.
That sounds pretty cool. That sounds like, oh, there's a character in what's that film? Shaolin Soccer. Shaolin Soccer, the female character in that does something similar, I think.
One time, he sent a challenger flying into the air without lifting a finger.
Is that really possible?
It sure is, but it's extremely difficult to cultivate this ability. We've been training for ages and we're still getting to grips with the very basics. There's no way we could use it proficiently yet.
We're clearly not that naturally gifted, or we would have at least gotten the gist by now. If we don't start making progress soon, we'll probably run out of money to pay the tuition fees and still have nothing to show for all our training.
There's a tuition fee?
Of course! This is a grand master we're talking about here. He doesn't have time to waste. If you want face-to-face training, you've got to show you're sincere about it.
And there's a Sealy in the background.
But here we are, having trained under him directly all this time without even a hint of improvement. Master is getting increasingly impatient with us. Recently, though, we heard that a vision bearer joined the Guhua clan and made pretty much instant progress in their training.
So, if we can get our hands on a vision too, maybe we can finally make our master proud.
There may be other reasons why you can't seem to master this technique. I can't tell if that's mean or not. A vision won't make you better at martial arts.
Well, we have to try something new. Otherwise, we're stuck in the same situation.
Exactly. It can't hurt to try. And if it turns out it does work, the Ling Shan clan will go down in history. Folks will come from far and wide. Heck, we could even become the dominant martial arts clan in all of Liyue.
Well, that's the spirit.
See you in the arena.
I quite like those guys. I think they're just trying. They're trying to make a go of it.
You're up against an inflated ego, some gullible guys paying way too much for their kung fu classes, and another guy who's just really average. Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing. Come on, let's go sign up.
Let's see, because I'm controlling this battle, so it might not be as simple. If I can remember the buttons.
Wrestling champion, huh? All right, you're signed up. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Rapid Persky.
Wait, aren't you?
Yes, the YouTuber.
Did I hear that right?
Yes.
Is it really them?
Yeah.
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer, though? Why are they trying to enter the clash?
I have to ask. Aren't you the traveler that helped Liyue fight off that ancient god?
Yes.
It's really her!
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
I for a second then thought that was Paimon speaking because she turned around just as the conversation started, or as the person started talking, which made me think, well, that would be really funny if she had that deep voice.
Oh, I wonder if I can get her autograph later.
I trust you are aware that only those without visions can enter the tournament?
I don't have a vision. I don't have a vision for anything.
Really? But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are nothing short of extraordinary. You walk into the most dangerous situations imaginable, face off against all sorts of monsters, even the Fatui, and always come out on top.
Yep.
Not always.
Still doesn't have a vision, though. See for yourself.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like yourself would have no reason to lie. Now, could I ask you to provide a few claims to fame? It's just a formality for you, of course, but I have to make a record of competitors' achievements as part of the sign-up process.
All right.
So far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osial, so that's one. Do you have any others?
I'm an honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius.
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles include, but are not limited to, Storm Terror Dvalin and Fatui Harbinger Child.
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
Oh, Paimon. What a cheerleader.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Actually, this is the most dazzling track record I've ever seen. By a long shot. Right, your registration is complete. Now, a brief word about the prize.
I've got a good CV.
A great
Good
hero such as
curriculum
yourself
vitae.
can surely only be here for one thing. To win the tournament and claim the grand prize, namely, a vision.
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because Captain Beto promised to take us to Inazuma if we win the tournament.
There's another prize, too? Oh, first I've heard of it.
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to attract top talent.
But why would anyone want to go somewhere as dangerous as Inazuma?
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then?
Just not that interested in visions, that's all.
Well, I'm sure a great hero has an important reason for being here. Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin. I'll leave you to your preparation.
Hey, so Paimon's thinking about that whole no vision bearers rule in this tournament. Even though you don't have a vision, most people in Teyvat think that you can't manipulate the elements without one. So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your elemental abilities during the tournament. You know, just to avoid any misunderstandings. In any case, looking at the competition, it should still be pretty easy for you to win, even without using any elements, right?
Makes sense.
All right, it's showtime! You got this!
Thank you.
You seem like you're raring to go. Are you ready to compete?
Yes, I am ready.
Good. Then please follow me into the arena.
Do I get to choose my characters? Okay.
Our next
Oh, it's just me.
competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament.
Which he knows.
Her first bout begins now.
Oh,
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
I am. I am.
How am I supposed to win now?
Level 75. What? Oh. Hello. Well, this is not...
What a strange guy.
That wasn't bad.
He's so confident to begin with.
Hmm.
Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
Was that it? Was that it? Oh, there she is. Oh, that's handy. Oop.
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the favorite. So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
Thanks. Thanks, Kazuha.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was entering the tournament. And since you signed up, we've had many others do the same, with more than a few top-tier fighters among them. I'm sure lots of them are here to find out how they stack up against you.
I don't see what all the fuss is about.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Sounds fair.
Huh? But we only just started the qualifiers. Seems like a crazy system if we just skip straight to the semifinals.
This is how Captain Beto works. You won't persuade her otherwise. Besides, at your level, you would have made it to the semifinals anyway.
I hope there wasn't an entry fee for this competition. People are going to be annoyed. I can tell you that.
To be fair, Paimon was thinking that too.
All right, I'm gonna watch some more of the tournament. If there's any potential contenders for you out there, I want to know who they are and what they're about.
After a long wait, your opponents in the semifinals is finally decided.
We're finally here, folks. The rails show is about to begin.
The captain seems to have high hopes for this tournament. I have not seen her so excited in quite some time. Your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the semifinals. This makes him a seasoned warrior. You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to lower your guard.
Is this somebody I know? I haven't forgotten why I'm here.
Very well. Show me that you are ready to push through the storm that lies ahead.
All right, that's enough chit-chat for now. The audience is waiting. Go find the crew member that signed you up. She'll take you into the arena.
Okay. Okie dokie. Is it going to be someone I know? We're going to be fighting someone I know, right? Perhaps.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux clash, but he has quickly become the dark horse of the tournament. I do not doubt your abilities, but I would suggest that you make sure you are fully prepared before you begin.
Relax. My girl's at the top of her game. She ain't gonna lose.
I think I'm ready.
Okay, follow me.
I think I'm ready.
At
Who is
last,
this?
The moment
Oh, wrong
we've all
sheet.
been waiting for. The semifinals have begun.
Oh,
Who's it gonna be
jeepers.
this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
Oh. Forgot I was recording a video then.
We'll talk.
Woo! Yeah. It's fights like this I have to sort of be quiet. Otherwise I can't concentrate. I got this. I got this.
How's this?
How's this?
I'm sweating all over. It's a good feeling. Congratulations. I was beaten by the best. I need to train harder.
I believe you have the potential to be champion.
Right. For a moment there, Paimon was a little worried. If you had a vision, you'd definitely be one of the strongest around.
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. People said that if you're strong enough, you'll have your chance to get one. But mine never came.
Oh man.
I lost interest eventually. You can't depend on a vision like you can your own body. I've fought and won against vision bearers before. The power they have was given to them by the gods. I don't envy it.
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to pit myself against other fighters and see who was the strongest. Only in defeat can you understand your weaknesses and learn from them. So I'm pleased with today's outcome. I don't often have the pleasure of experiencing defeat.
Wow. Now that's true strength talking.
If you have the chance in the future, please come and spar with me again. I will be stronger next time.
So will I.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the finals? Is it gonna be someone even tougher than you?
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. But what I have heard is that they're extremely quick. So don't get too cocky.
Who could it be?
There he goes.
Is it going to be the other person?
Ask around, see what we can find out about our opponent in the final round. Paimon thinks we might need to up our game a little.
Maybe. Maybe.
Ah, it's you! I watched your match. What a stunning performance. I myself was eliminated in the third round. Shame. If only I could have advanced one more round.
Maybe next time, huh? By the way, do you happen to know who else advanced to the final round?
Why, yes. He's the same one who defeated me. He is a formidable opponent, quick on his feet and swift to take advantage of his opponent's missteps. I faltered for but a brief moment, But before I knew it, he had me on the floor. Given my stature, I have no fear of squaring off with physically strong opponents. But faced with a nimble, agile opponent such as him, I found myself completely out of my league. Still, I'm sure he'll be no match for you.
I'm intrigued now. Who is this going to be? Let's ask this jabroni over here.
Hey there! Well, where did the other guy go?
He tried to use force dispersal to deflect a punch, but instead he took it straight to the nose. There was blood all over the place.
Oh, man.
His opponent was pretty freaked out by it. He kept asking him, why didn't you dodge? But he was pretty much out cold by that point and couldn't reply. Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shun clan kung fu. It's just that he hadn't quite mastered it yet.
How did your match go?
Don't even get me started. I spent all my energy helping him get from here to the boat to take him back to the harbor. But by the time I got back, my scheduled match time had already passed and I had to forfeit. I don't dare tell my master about this, otherwise I'd never hear the end of it. Sorry, I shouldn't be complaining in front of you like this. I'm afraid I'm still a bit out of sorts at the moment, so I probably won't be able to help you with whatever you were here to ask me about.
Oh, alright then. Hope your buddy makes a swift recovery. Hang in there.
Yeah, hang in there, buddy.
Thanks, I'll do my best.
Well, go do your best.
Still haven't got any useful information yet. Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Okay. That's what I was going to do.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
Oh, thank you.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind, and it could have cost you the match. But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim victory over your opponent.
You have a keen
That is
eye.
most in fact, I discerned this not from what I saw, but what I heard. The ground beneath your feet, and the pattern of your breathing. But it is nothing remarkable, for I discerned nothing more than Captain Beto did.
He's right. But in my case, I was purely relying on previous experience. I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
Kind of. I wasn't using my elemental magic when I started playing this game. I was really poor at doing that. But I guess it sure is.
We wanted to ask about who our opponent will be in the final round. Do you think they'll be stronger than the one we faced in the semifinals?
Not exactly. Contenders that reach the finals aren't necessarily stronger. They tend to have something unique about their style. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his speed, and he has superior form. It's also obvious that he's seen his fair share of battles. What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
Better to be safe than sorry,
If that
I
is
guess.
the case, then I have a proposal for you. Let's go somewhere a little quieter, shall we?
Okay.
I haven't properly introduced myself yet. In the land of Inazuma, I was a wandering samurai.
Oh.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill?
I guess not.
I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set. Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of any duel. You must know your enemy. Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on their journey from Mondstadt. Such impressive feats require more than just bravery alone.
You betcha! Wait a second. We never told you that we've been to Mondstadt.
Yeah. Oh, we did say nice phonius thing. Maybe. I don't know.
Does one not leave a trail when traveling through the wild? In return, nature also leaves its traces upon you. However, there is only so much that can be discerned from these traces. I sense that many things about you elude me still. These are the things I am curious to know about. Come with me. Some post-match entertainment is in order.
Okay. Okay. Let's have some entertainment. You're going to sing me a lovely song, perhaps. Right, I should probably check how close this person is. Oh, not too far. Let's do a little teleportation across the nation. There we go. See, I'm a poet, and I don't know it as well. We could probably do with making some food as well. Let's even cook up some sweet medallions. Yeah, let's cook up some sweet medallions. How many shall we cook? We have... Let's just cook all 5. Perfect. Anything else we can do? Yeah, let's do a little bit of this. Hold on, everyone. Oh yeah, Barbara's probably a good person to cook this. Or to cook this, one. Because that's all we can cook. And, radish veg. Let's do a bit of that. A radish veg. Yeah, let's do that. Also cook. Oh yeah, let's get 7 of these mamma jammas. And there we go. We did some cooking. Ooh, sparkly shiny thing. Hey buddy.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter. You are skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple. Is that correct?
Ah, so you already know.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all along.
That's right. If the other contenders were to catch wind of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings. If I'm not mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a match.
Yes, but how did you know?
When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in the truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision. And not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell! It's weird!
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities?
All I did was touch a statue of the 7.
Extraordinary. So then, might I be so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learned to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
It's all thanks to Paimon's companionship. It's all thanks to Paimon, basically.
It's nothing really. Paimon just told her whatever came to mind. It's been a
You sure
long
did.
journey, and many things have happened along the way. Somehow, she just naturally learned to use the elements through it all. Honestly, even Paimon doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal something to me. Of course, I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange.
Fair enough.
Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Okay. Okay. Defeat the monsters to show Kazuha... Oh, there's people here. Okay, okay.
Fourth, my plane.
Oh, okay.
Closer.
I've forgotten how to play this game. I should be doing a lot better than I'm doing.
From whence you came.
From whence you came,
You're in
indeed.
for a little shock.
There we go. Okay, I remember now. I remember what I'm doing, kind of. No, no, no,
Right.
maybe not. Maybe.
A touch of frost. But how?
There we go. Oh, hey. Oh, there's more. Hi, how are you doing?
You're dead meat.
You are all dead meat, I'm afraid.
Buckle up.
One with my
Man, I've forgotten how intense these fights can be.
Ready, steady, go!
I've just, like, totally forgotten how it takes my mind a few seconds to get back into this game. Oh, oh, oh dear. Look alive. There we go.
Let's dance.
Is that it? Is that everybody? Can we have a little resty now? A little rest, please? Great, man. That was intense.
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you.
Glad to know.
Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to defeat his opponents. In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability to detect weak points, then his attacks should pose no threat to you.
Thank you. I will not underestimate him.
Please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you for the opportunity to witness your command of the elements that defies all known principles. The world is a truly mysterious place, it seems, and one will always encounter that which is still unknown.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
Yeah.
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the gods' decision to grant humans these visions. My apologies. You must be completely in the dark regarding such matters. For allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have regarding Inazuma.
I have a lot of questions about Inazuma because I have no idea about that place. I'm indeed in the dark, so please enlighten me.
So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift bestowed by the divine. People that have accepted this gift are now having their visions confiscated inexplicably. Sometimes in circumstances that leave their original recipients dead.
Whoa. I don't know if I'm right here. Does that mean there's a possibility if I go there, I will
supposing each of the 7
have my
archons have
elements
their
taken away
criteria
from
for
me?
granting visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no new Electro-visions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts are meant to benefit all who reside within Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people? It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
It was already a long time ago now, but I'm not 100% sure.
With time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right! We got so distracted talking about Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament!
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's go back
Very well.
together. May as
Let's
well.
go. I wish to see who will obtain the vision.
Well, that was a lot to take in. Let's not dilly-dally, though. Let's get on with it. Wait a minute. Is this who am I going to be fighting?
Why isn't he here yet? Never mind. We can start by making your entrance first. Everyone, listen up! Your attention, please! We've reached the climax of the Crux clash! This is the final match! We've seen many exciting battles today, and now, at long last, the two finalists have emerged.
I feel like I'm going to know who the challenger is.
Now, I'd like to introduce our first combatant. Though few have seen her, her reputation knows no bounds. She strikes fear into the heart of Osile, and the mere mention of her name causes even Fatui harbingers to turn pale in the face. Introducing Liyue's traveling hero!
Rapid Pesky!
Wow!
I've been waiting for this moment.
I'm sure everyone witnessed her thrilling match in the semifinals. But today's final round will surely take things up a notch. As for our other combatant, he still hasn't arrived. Oh, come on, what could be taking him so long? You can't just forfeit for not showing up like in previous rounds. This is the finals. Apologies, everyone just sit tight.
Maybe they got the match time mixed up. Maybe they're too intimidated. Maybe they got the mixed. I'm not going to give him the benefit of the doubt.
We've got no other choice. If he doesn't show up, we'll just have to postpone the match.
But I don't want to do
Wait
that.
a moment. Something doesn't seem right about this. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler, come with us.
Have they stolen the prize? Is that what's happening right now?
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Gosh darn
the
it.
vision is missing.
Huh? Did somebody steal it? Who would dare do such a thing in broad daylight?
We don't know when it was taken exactly. I never thought that someone here would have the guts to cross Captain Beto.
No need to worry. Even the craftiest sleight of hand does not escape nature's watchful gaze.
Was it you? Was it you, Kazuha?
The culprit has only acted recently. They will not have gotten far. The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after it. I will be certain to get it back.
Well, if you insist. I'll leave the matter to you then. I'll stay here and try to offer some explanation to all the spectators that came to see the match.
If you would, please come with me.
It seems there's nothing else we can do.
But we're on an island. Where could he have possibly run to?
Come with me. I can sense the winds are coming.
Maybe they fast traveled. Maybe they're just really good at swimming. This way. Oh, not too far. Awesome. Okay. Let's...
A wind current?
The winds have come at an opportune moment. Let's seize this chance.
Well, first of
Ride
all,
the winds upward. From there, we can continue our search for clues.
let's get these first. There we go. Now I can do this. This way. Ooh, 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 ooh. I want to shoot through these because it's fun. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, that's so fun. Tis fun, all right. Hey. Who or what is this?
By the way, what made you suddenly think of checking the prize in the first place?
I heard it the moment it was stolen.
Well, then why didn't
Ooh.
you stop him?
You'll see shortly.
Where is that guy? Where has this guy got to? Hello.
Spirit Blade, attack! One with my blade.
Oh, so much fun. When you freeze them like this.
Be gentle.
Whatever. Whatever, dude. You prepare yourself. You think about yourself. Worry about what you're going through.
be
Not
such
too
a
long
brute.
now. A little bit more. Here we go. Oh, I probably should have changed. Probably shouldn't have done that, really.
Swift and merciful.
There we go. Oh. No! That's cheating. I thought I defeated him then, but he just vanished. What an absolute jabroni.
The winds are guiding us forward. The
Ooh.
culprit is on the opposite shore now.
Alright.
You can hear that too? What does it sound like?
Ooh, there.
Hubris.
Hubris.
This way. Follow me.
Oh man.
An ambush waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
I am, but I'm absolutely terrible at gliding. Oh man, I'm running out of time. I didn't realize there was time. Well, I hope I can get to do that again. Okay, let's do this better this
The
time.
winds are guiding us forward. The culprit is on the opposite shore now.
You can hear that too?
Oh, there we go, there we go. Come on,
Hubris.
there we go.
This way. Follow me.
I do not know this
There may be an ambush
hubris.
waiting for us up ahead, but I trust that you are well prepared for such a scenario.
Yeah. I'm prepared. Prepared for anything. There we go.
Hoarders, they're here! Get them!
Treasure hoarders. Just as
There we
I
go.
expected.
Bang, 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 bang.
For a little shot.
Stand back. Don't tell me to stand back. There we go.
Let the show begin.
Is that it? That's everybody. Well, that was easy enough. Let's continue along our pretty way. We haven't got a timer, have we? No, that's alright. Oh, hey, bug. These bugs are real buggy. They're real buggy. Let's get rid of them. There we go. We need a fly swatter. That's what we need. Some raid. Some bug spray. We got another one? Hey, buddy. Let's electrocute him. Not as good. Oh, maybe. Spoke too soon. Hey. Hey, you.
You caught up with me? How is that possible?
Flair? You caught me. How's that possible?
I had even
I
prepared
chased
a boat to
you.
ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
Yeah.
The wind? What are you talking about? Oh, I get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could activate this one, then you'd never be able to catch me.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal yourself from nature's gaze. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed for reasons that are too numerous to go into. And on top of that, I could hear your boasting and proud laughter in the wind as I was pursuing you. In other words, you failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist. Namely speed, stealth, and style.
You...
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand. It appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
Fine, fine. I admit it. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to register after hearing that this fighting contest was full of a bunch of lousy fighters. I fought my way to the finals and...
Aha! So you were supposed to be our opponent.
I'd intended to win the contest through skill alone all along. But then you showed up.
Well, you can have it if you want.
After watching the semifinals, I knew that I didn't stand a chance. But I wasn't about to give up on the vision so easily after coming all this way. Since there was no use in trying to face you in the match, I decided to put my skills to good use while everyone's attention was on you and Beto. I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape, but somehow you still managed to catch up to me.
Got nowhere else to run to now. Just give it up.
Drat. This should have gone differently.
Just do as we say and there'll be no further consequences. There'll be consequences if you resist any further. I guess the second one.
Really?
If you give up the vision, we'll let you go.
Fine. But you'd better mean it. It didn't activate once I took it anyway. It's nothing but a useless shell to me.
You know, according to the laws of the sea, the penalty for stealing is breaking the culprit's arms.
Ooh. Huh? That's
You're
painful.
Not serious, are you?
Not to mention that the item you stole was a prize. You didn't show up for the final match, and you damaged the reputation of the captain of the Crux fleet. It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
That seems harsh. I don't want to do that.
Whoa, whoa! We don't need to go that far, do we?
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel. If this is where talking gets me, then forget it. I'll risk a fight.
Okay, let's do it.
What are you trying to hear? Something special?
Shall I just use this? Yeah, I'm just gonna fight like this. Let's be fair, eh? Let's do competition rules. Why not, eh? Why not? Yeah, boink, 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 boosh. Let's do it again. Let's do this again. Boink, boink, boosh. Oh. Oh. Frisky, eh? There we go. Setback.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
I don't want to do that.
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Yet still the gods do not bestow their favor upon him. Put down the vision and leave. I've changed my mind. No further punishment for you.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable, and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me. You truly are generous.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others. I was just testing all possibilities while the vision remained in his hands.
I get it now.
When people are forced into a corner, that is when their greatest strength will appear. I thought it may be an opportunity for him to awaken the vision, but unfortunately, nothing happened.
So you were planning this all along?
Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping for.
Let's give it a try, I guess.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Why are you so attached to this vision?
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
Oh, flashback.
He was once a good friend of mine.
I love these animations.
One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow.
Wow.
Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. a solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand. Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face? Before I knew it, I'd stepped forward and snatched the dying vision and was running from the scene. All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
I love those animations.
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
Kazuha!
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned.
If you need to talk more, I'm here to listen. Let's be nice. Let's lend an ear.
Do not let my feelings trouble you, but thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, let's head back. Wow, I've lost a bit of energy. Bit of HP. Maybe a little trip here. Get some energies back. Power back up. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, where are we off to? Back here, I guess. Can't fast travel, so yes. Well, not fast travel directly, I should say. It's not that far. Let's get a bit of exercise. It's actually further than I thought it was going to be. Much further. That was really cool. I really like that animation. I do love the animated interludes, like flashbacks and backstory and stuff. Anything about? So could we be one step closer now to Inazuma? Is this going to be the moment when I go, yep, go on, off you go. Off you go to Inazuma. Have a wonderful time. Send us a postcard. I think it might be. I think we're nearly there.
Huh? Did Beta leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
What now?
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention. Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she headed off to Liyue Harbor.
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with one another.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion. She had been looking forward to it for quite some time.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion.
Man, that's a tongue twister. The Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion. The Crux clash comes to a clear-cut... The Crux clash comes to a clear-cut conclusion. Man, tricky.
Huh? So that's what happened? If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified. And our hero here is the champion.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given is honor deserved. Now, let me go prepare the champion's medal to award you.
So, will we be able to travel to Inazuma now?
Yes, I believe so. Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She is a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. You will be plagued by a perpetual tempest the entire trip.
Man, sounds a bit
in fact,
seasicky.
The relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Hold on a second. You're saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that the Raiden Shogun is capable of summoning an eternal tempest. Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to Inazuma, the Alcor will need some time. You will be notified once all the preparations have been made. In the meantime, I intend to embark on a journey of my own. I will travel all across the vast lands of Liyue in the hope of finding a way to reawaken the vision.
You should do that. It's quite nice around here. You should, I can give you some directions to some nice places you can go to.
Paimon believes you'll find a way for sure.
Thank you. May both our journeys prove meaningful. One final word of warning. The part of your journey that lies after the storm may well prove to be the most arduous.
Ooh. Ooh. Crazy. Man, we did it. Quest completed. To be continued. To Winds and Scarlet Leaves. What's next? I got a medal. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I like that. What are we up to? Oh. We got a thing for this. Oh, nice. What's next? The immovable god and the eternal Euthymia? And we got our commish. We got our commishies. Delicious commishies. Right, remember to add extra applesauce. I must remember to do that. I keep forgetting to do that. Okay. What's up next? Setting sail. Why, we have to do this, don't we? We've got to do this. I tell you what, I'm going to go jump over to... let's go to... Oh. Let's go over here. Let's go down, deeper and down to... there we go. We need to go to... Oh, nice one. I want to go to the Adventurers Guild and setting sails here as well. Okay. Hopefully it just doesn't instantly take us, because I want to get my extra applesauce. Right, and where is the guild here? I keep forgetting. Wherefore art thou? Wherefore art thou, guild? It's down here, right? Yeah. Oh, it's up here. Oh man, what's going on? Who are these? Oh, Kuki Shinobu. Kuki Shinobu, deputy of the Arataki gang, legal consultant, expert chef, expert tailor, Kuki Shinobu. The many qualifications Shinobu has passed exams for, big and small, are printed on the face of her name card, and the fields of expertise are many indeed. Please contact me at Hana Mizaka if the gang members or gang's members do anything discourteous, and the matter will be fixed within 3 days. You can see the emotion behind these words in a way they were written on the back in a hand so strong that you can see their outlines on the card front face. Okay, so pressing really hard. You can't help but wonder if it is matters or people that are going to get fixed. Ooh.
Traveler, Paimon, you're here too?
Yeah. I am.
Hey, Shinobu! Here for some hot pot, huh? What's the occasion?
Has Zhang Ling's cooking got too hot to handle?
No, it's nothing like that. Wanmin Restaurant's just closed for a couple of days. But it's nice to try somewhere different for a change. Su Arnyang's hot pot is pretty good, and you can't get it at Wanmin Restaurant.
Wanmin's closed? Why? What happened?
Well, it was partly our fault. Recently, some old classmates from the Tongwen Academy got in touch and said they were organizing a get-together. Yenfei's the most senior among us, since she's the most qualified, so she got to pick the location. And she booked Wanmin Restaurant. The turnout was a lot higher than expected, and in the space of 2 days, we somehow got through all of the restaurant's stock for the week ahead. Boss Boss's enormous appetite was also a significant contributing factor. He went a little crazy.
A little too crazy.
Chef Mao was pretty wiped out by the end, but he had a huge smile on his face. It was the best business he's had in months. The only thing is, it'll take him at least a couple days to fully restock.
Ito?
Bullchucker's here too? Paimon's surprised we haven't seen him. Those horns stick out like two sore thumbs.
Yeah, when he heard I was meeting up with some old classmates, he got very excited and decided he was coming with me. His logic was, and I quote, "Any classmate of Shinobu's is a classmate of mine." Notwithstanding the fact that Boss has never studied a day in his life, I think he just feels that he didn't get enough chances to indulge his taste buds last time he was in Liyue.
That other kid you guys brought with you, though, what was his name again? Oh yeah, Grandmaster Hanakato. He seems like a smart cookie. You probably didn't notice because you were busy chatting to your classmates at the time, but he was helping Chef Mao out in the kitchen, trying to pick up some Liyue cooking skills.
I
Fair enough.
suspect he just wanted to learn how to make some new dishes to feed to his Onikabuto and make them stronger.
Grandmaster Hanakato? Where do we know that name from? Oh yeah! Didn't we meet him during that beetle battle thing that Bullchucker organized that one time?
The almighty Arataki extraordinary and exhilarating extreme beetle brawl.
That's right. Good memory, Paimon. After the near catastrophe that was the Beetle Brawl, Hanakato became an ally of the Arataki gang. He and Boss regularly hang out to have practice matches and discuss Onikabuto rearing strategies. But to his credit, a lot of the things he ropes Boss into doing in the name of beetle brawling actually result in Boss doing some real work for a change. It's made things a lot easier for me. For instance, they've decided to spend a few days helping Chef Mao restock the kitchen. Partly to thank him for the epic feast, and partly because they would like to use the opportunity to look for new ingredients to boost their Onikabuto's performance.
I think they're out looking for crabs at Guyun Stone Forest right now, with Miss Xiangling and Mr. Guoba. They all seem to get along great. Guoba's already made friends with Crimson Staff, as Ito calls it, and, something Beetle King, or whatever Hanakato's is called. They've been out for quite a while, though. Shouldn't they be back by now?
Unless something put them in a playful mood. In which case, it's anyone's guess what kind of mess they might be in by now.
Well, now Paimon wants to join in the fun. Crabs from Guyun Stone Forest? Paimon bets they taste great.
Delicious.
Why don't we go see if they need our help? The sooner Wanmin restaurant is fully stocked, the sooner we get to eat there again.
Fair enough.
And while we're at it, we can see what Bullchucker and Grandmaster Hanakato are really up to over there.
Well, if we're serious about eating at Wanmin restaurant, or gathering ingredients will go faster with more hands. I guess that one.
So you two are gonna head over?
I think that's a great idea. The Traveler, Paimon, and Ito make a good team. Not everyone can get through to him, but he usually listens to you two.
You make a good point. Well, thanks for checking up on them, you two.
It's alright. Okay. Let us finally add extra applesauce. I got a feeling another quest's gonna start.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. What can I do for you, Traveler?
Oh, I guess, about traveling to Inazuma?
Ah, yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet regarding your passage to Inazuma. Is that correct? Now that I think about it, it's been quite some time since I last visited those lands. Unfortunately, I don't have any current intel that would be worth sharing with you.
Okay.
There you are.
Hey,
You're
buddy.
the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right?
I've been waiting all day for you.
Oh, is that right? Well, it's an honor to meet you. The fleet has nearly completed reprovisioning. Once the crews have taken a head count, we can get underway. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Seems Beidou is the captain of her word.
Of course.
Nice.
There are many things that the captain insists upon. I'm sure you'll see for yourself once you're on board.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose congratulations are in order.
Thank you.
Whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens or the depths of the abyss, Each step you take is another achievement. Until we meet again, Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Ad Astra applesauce, Catherine.
Oh, it's kind of hard to say goodbye now. We practically see each other every day.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you on Narukami Island.
I knew it. I knew it.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to bid farewell to Liyue Harbor. Now that I've delivered my message, I'll be heading back. The ship is currently anchored off of Guyun Stone Forest.
Okay, thanks for coming all this way to let us know.
Just following orders. I'll see you two aboard the Alcor.
Cool. Cool. Immovable God and the Eternal Thymia?
Ad Astra Abyss.
Right, let's get our daily commish.
Thank you for completing today's
Daily commish, please. Perfect.
Ad Astra
I should probably get some of these dispatches. They've been here for a month now doing this job. So maybe, oh, yeah, that's what I want to do. Maybe I should claim all of them. There we go. Yeah. Just confirm, put them back. What am I doing? Okay, let's go. We've done our stuffs. Let's get the heckers out of here. We've got things. We've got things to claim. Daily commish. Beautiful. Right then. Let us set sail. Are we finally doing it? We're finally going to do it. We're finally going to do it. This is, I think, a milestone for this series. Feels like one of those milestones.
According to some of the older Eremites, it does actually rain in the desert on occasion. And when it does, it's always a lot heavier than this.
Okay. Okay. Whoa. Ah, perhaps this is the helmsman's fate. I'll leave you to it then. I've just met you. I don't need to ask who you are. I know who you are. I'm sure I've talked to you before as well. Anyway, let's get up here. Let's set sail.
Ah, you finally made it.
Finally.
All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already.
It's an honor to be on board.
Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and tempest. The nation of eternity.
Anchors away!
Oh, exciting. Cool. Wow. That's a big ship. Is this my point of view? Hey, how's it going? Looking cool there, Beto. Let's do this. Yeah, we're on our way. To the Sea of Thieves. Oh, imagine a Sea of Thieves Genshin crossover. It'd be crazy. After braving the raging thunderstorm, the Alcor finally comes into port. Whoa. Wow, this is a pretty place. What is that? Sure, I'm going to find out. Exciting. Exciting indeed. Who are you? Some scallywag. Some scamp.
Oh, hi there.
Oh, wait. We're here. We're finally here.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh,
Amazing.
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
That's fair enough.
All right.
Fair enough.
Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
We look forward to seeing you again.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Tassie, bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. See you later. Safe trip. Give us a call when you get back. Send us a text,
Now
please.
then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Paimon thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Oh. Okay then. We're here, we did it. We did it. Oh man, I'm so excited to look around this place. Jeepers H. Creeperson. Well, first of all, I'm going to take a picture. Let's take a picture of this place. There we go. Wow. Narukami Island added to the archive. Love it. Love it. Look at this place. What does it look like on the map? Ooh, completely unknown. Because I haven't opened any of it up. Was I right? Yeah. I did. Well, I wasn't technically right, but I had an inkling that we was going to be down here. And that kind of makes me right. But look, we've got this whole new space to explore. Or I have. I'm sure everybody watching this has already explored this whole place. But I haven't, and that's really exciting. I can't wait.
One simple rule.
I can not wait to check this place out. Wait a minute. Let me get a nice little view here. Nice end screen, end shot. There we go. There we go. Awesome. Well, I'm so excited. I'm so glad to be back playing this after a month not playing it, and I'm so excited to check this place out. There's a little cave down there, is there? Oh, it's a little sort of tunnel. So chuffed to be here, and I can't wait to see all the things that there is in store here. I know everybody, one of the big reasons I've been wanting to come here is because everybody in the comments has been talking about this almost from day one, saying, "Oh, you're gonna love Inazuma. Can't wait for you to get to Inazuma." Cool. So I'll be checking this place out in the next video. But until then, thank you very much. Take care of yourselves. Be excellent to one another, and I'll see you in the next one.
Mm.